Danger Dolan, strats for all Throne of Thunder encounters, whether you're tank, heal, or DPS. Refer to the links below this video for the guide that caters to your role. Mechanics. Here's how the fight works. Horridon is a gigantic dinosaur with hardly any mechanics. He has an attack where he sweeps both his face and tail at the same time, and essentially it's a two-way current attack, so if you melee, just hang around near his ribcage and you'll be fine. Be aware though that the boss will randomly charge at a player, and this will require your group to reposition quickly. The attack itself is indicated by a large red circle just before it happens. There's going to be 4 doors. When the fight starts, a certain group of troll ads will keep spawning from the same door until you can make Horridon bash his head against it. When you're fighting the ads, a Dinomancer will jump down from the roof and he needs to be interrupted pronto or he will heal Horridon. When the Dinomancer reaches 50% health, he'll transform into a dinosaur and drop a green orb. Anyone can click the orb because all it does is make Horridon bash the door, so if you see it, then click it. Once the door is crushed, ads will spawn from another door. This goes on and on until all 4 doors have been crushed. Then the big boss jumps down. Anyway, as tanks you'll be taunt swapping whenever a group of ads has been killed, but be aware that Horridon casts triple puncture. It'll hit you for 400,000 damage as well as give you a debuff that makes future punctures hurt for 40,000 more, and it stacks. If possible, avoid getting puncture stacks on both your tanks, but if worst comes to worst, pop your defensive cooldowns if you got multiple stacks. Hell, pop your cooldowns if you're about to get hit regardless. 400,000 is still quite a lot. When the first group of ads show up, the Faraki, just tank them together and stay out of yellow swirly effects. The swirls are hard to see, so keep vigilant. Second group of ads, the Gurubashi, just clump them together and move them away from this massive green goop on the ground. Third group, Jakari. These mobs attack random players, not much to do here, just taunt as much as you can and get away from these random spinning balls of blue light, just don't touch them. Fourth and final group, Amani. Some will be riding bears, just hold aggro and face them away from your group. If possible, interrupt the mobs not riding bears. And don't go near any totems, they have an 8-yard radius and they hurt a lot. Tank your mobs away from the totems. Once all the doors are broken, War God Jalak appears. There is no strat here. One tank picks up Jalak, the other Horridon. Your team must burn Jalak before Horridon to stop the AoE damage, and when he dies, Horridon will get a damage and speed buff. This is the time for survival cooldowns. Taunt swap to stop an excess of triple puncture stacks, and it's a straight burn from here. Let's recap. For the tank with Horridon, you don't face Horridon towards your group with his head or his tail. You taunt swap for the triple punctures, or more importantly, when all the ads die so you can make for a clean transition. And you click the Dinomancer's green orb if you see it and no one else is doing it. For the first set of ads, the Faraki, you move from the yellow swirls, nothing else to it, you might get stunned. Easy to deal with. Second ads, the Gurubashi, you move from the green group in the ground. Third ads, the Jakari, you move from the random balls of light that are going to be all over the place. The fourth ads, the Amani, you face the bears away from your group, you interrupt the other ads if you can, and you stay away from the totems for the last phase. Just survive. That's it. Click the annotation you see on screen for the other boss guide playlist. If you click that nice looking subscribe button at the top left, then all future guides will come right to you. Like on Facebook for heads up on all my upcoming projects. Leave comments about alternative strats. Like if you liked the video, dislike it if you disliked it. That is what it is there for. Go for it.